Have you ever wondered about the true power of your thoughts? What if I told you that the key to achieving your wildest dreams lies within your mind? Many of us grow up hearing that to be successful, we need to work hard and get lucky. But what if the secret to attracting abundance was something much simpler, and yet profoundly deep? The story you're about to hear may seem surreal, even magical. But the truth is, Jim Carrey, one of the most beloved and well-paid actors in Hollywood, used a powerful technique to go from extreme poverty to stardom. And the most amazing part? This technique is within reach for all of us. Get ready to dive into the fascinating world of the law of attraction and discover how a simple piece of paper can manifest millions. My journey began on January 17th, 1962, when I was born in Newmarket, Ontario, Canada. I grew up in a loving family, but we faced constant financial struggles. My father, Percy, was a talented musician and accountant, but when I was 12, he lost his job. This event threw us into poverty, turning our lives upside down. I vividly remember when we had to leave our home and move into a van parked in my sister's backyard. There were 4 of us living in that cramped space: my parents, my brother, and me. We had no running water, electricity, or any of the basic amenities that most people take for granted. For a 12-year-old boy, it was a scary situation. Despite my parents' unconditional love and support, poverty took its toll. I had to drop out of school and start working as a janitor alongside my dad and brother to help support the family. We spent our days cleaning factories, and at night, exhausted, we returned to our cramped van. Those were dark times, but they planted seeds of determination within me that would blossom years later. Even amid the hardships, I had a dream burning inside me: to become a great comedy actor and bring joy to millions around the world. In the few free hours I had, I would stand in front of the mirror, practicing facial expressions, creating characters, and rehearsing jokes. Something inside me knew, with unwavering certainty, that I was born for this. My parents, despite all their struggles, never stopped believing in me. They saw my potential and encouraged me to chase my dreams, even when it seemed impossible. I remember my father telling me, "Jim, you have a special gift. You will do great things and bring light to people's lives." Those words engraved themselves in my heart and became powerful fuel. As I grew older, I became increasingly interested in self-help and spirituality. That's how I discovered the law of attraction, the idea that our thoughts and beliefs have the power to shape our reality. Something about this concept resonated deeply with me. I knew with every fiber of my being that I could use this principle to transform my life and achieve my dreams. Then I decided to do something that might seem crazy, but it changed the course of my life. I took a check from my checkbook and filled it out for $10 million, dated for Thanksgiving 1995, about 5 years into the future. On the back I wrote, "For acting services rendered." I then kept that check in my wallet, and every night before I went to sleep, I visualized it and felt gratitude for that incredible amount, feeling as if it were already real. It might sound crazy, I know, but I was putting into practice a very powerful principle. I was emitting, with all the conviction of my being, the frequency of abundance, of achieving my dreams. I was telling the universe, "I am ready to receive." And the universe responded in ways I could never have imagined. Opportunities began to arise surprisingly. I got my first roles in stand-up comedies, then was called for Saturday Night Live. Each success fueled my faith and pushed me to dream even bigger. My career took off in a way I couldn't even imagine. Films like Ace Ventura, The Mask, and Dumb and Dumber became box office hits, establishing me as one of Hollywood's leading comedians. And the most amazing part? On Thanksgiving Day 1995, just as I had written on that check years earlier, I signed my first $1 million contract with a major studio for $10 million. That piece of paper, which materialized my dream, is still with me today, as a reminder of the power of my mind and beliefs. But the journey wasn't without challenges. There were moments when I doubted myself, when I questioned whether I deserved all this success. After all, I was just a poor kid from Canada. Who was I to dream so big? But then I would remember that check, that conviction that had brought me this far. And I kept moving forward, one step at a time, trusting the process. Over the years, I continued to use the principles of the law of attraction in every aspect of my life. I attracted amazing romantic relationships, even more extraordinary career opportunities, and most importantly, a sense of purpose and fulfillment that goes beyond any material wealth. But perhaps the most transformative moment of my life came when I faced one of the greatest battles: depression. Despite all the external success, I was battling internal demons that threatened to consume me. It was a dark period in which I questioned everything I believed in, including the power of the law of attraction. But it was also in that darkness that I found light. I delved deeper into spirituality, meditation, and self-discovery. I began to understand that true abundance isn't in the material things we attract, but in the love and peace we cultivate within ourselves. I learned that the law of attraction is not just about attracting things, but about aligning ourselves with the frequency of our most authentic self. When we connect with this inner truth, when we allow ourselves to shine our unique light, the universe can do nothing but respond with abundance in every form. This path of self-discovery led me to places I could never have imagined. I began to use my platform not only to entertain, but to inspire and elevate consciousness. I became involved in humanitarian causes, using my voice to bring attention to important issues. And the more I aligned with my purpose, the more the magic of the law of attraction manifested in my life. Today, looking back, I see that scared boy living in a van as a distant version of myself. But I also see the strength and faith that brought me to where I am now. I am living proof that no matter where you come from, no matter how impossible your dreams seem, you have the power within you to transform your reality. So, if you have a dream burning in your heart, if you are facing obstacles that seem insurmountable, I invite you to believe in the power of your mind. Start right now to vibrate at the frequency of what you desire. Use the power of visualization, of gratitude in advance. Act as if your dream is already real. Feel the emotion of achievement. And get ready to witness the magic of the law of attraction transforming your life, just as it transformed mine. But remember, true magic isn't just about attracting things. It's about becoming the person you need to be to live the life of your dreams. So while you visualize and attract, don't forget to also grow, evolve, and align with your most authentic self. Because it is in that alignment that the true power lies. Cultivate love, gratitude, and peace within you. See every challenge as an opportunity to strengthen your faith. And trust, always trust, that the universe has a bigger plan for you, even when you can't see it. That is the true essence of the law of attraction. It's not just about changing your external circumstances, but about transforming your inner world. When you change the way you see yourself and the world around you, the world can do nothing but change to reflect that new perspective. So dream big, believe with every fiber of your being, but above all, become the change you wish to see. Be the light, be the love, be the abundance you seek to attract. Because it is in your ability to embody these attributes that the true miracle lies. I know, because I lived it. I went from a poor kid living in a van to one of the most successful actors in the world. But more importantly, I became a man who understands the true meaning of abundance, a man who uses his light to illuminate the path for others. And that is the true gift of the law of attraction. Not the millions in the bank account or the public recognition, but the opportunity to become the best version of myself, and in doing so, inspire others to do the same. So go ahead, dream big, believe fervently, but above all, become the change, be the light. Because that's where the true magic happens. That's where you discover the unlimited power that has always resided within you. This is the promise of the law of attraction, and this promise is for you. Grab it, embrace it, live it. The world is waiting for your light. Wow, how amazing. Jim Carrey's story is truly a testament to the transformative power of the law of attraction and the strength of the human spirit. From his challenging childhood, living in poverty and having to work as a janitor to help support his family, to becoming one of the most successful and beloved actors in Hollywood, Jim's journey is an inspiration to us all. What impresses me most is how he used the law of attraction in such a powerful and tangible way, writing himself a check for $10 million and visualizing it as real, years before actually reaching that level of success. This shows the incredible power of our minds and beliefs to shape our reality. But what I also find remarkable is how Jim's life wasn't just about attracting material success, but also about personal and spiritual growth. His battle with depression and his subsequent journey of self-discovery add an even deeper layer to his story, showing that true abundance comes from within. His message of becoming the change you want to see, of embodying the qualities you seek to attract, is so powerful. It's not just about changing our external circumstances, but about transforming our inner world. When we change how we see ourselves in the world cannot help but change to reflect this new perspective. I think this is a lesson we can all take into our own lives. Dream big, believe in ourselves, but also work to become the best version of ourselves. Because it is in that alignment with our most authentic self that true magic happens. Thank you, Jim, for this incredible inspiration. Your life is living proof of the limitless power that resides within each of us. May we all embrace this power, live our truth, and create the life of our dreams. The magic is within us, waiting to be awakened. Let's wake it up together.